All right, guys, welcome to round 6 or finals of CarlCon. I'm Vincent Curkov, and with me today is Nate Horn. How you doing, Nate?
Doing great.
All right, and we have in the finals Deluca versus HyperViper. We have the list that took the event by storm, with like at least 10 people playing this Soul Strange Defenders build, versus this kind of dark horse thing that Deluca's brewed up, which is just A-Force played very, very well.
Yeah. With a shield duel that he never used.
Yeah. Nate, what are the teams? What do we got going on?
Yeah, so on the shield side, we have the core of She-Hulk, Storm, Okoye, which I think Mike played those three in every single game, if I remember correctly. And then Hawkeye and Nick Fury to round it out. It's going up against Soul Strange, Blue Marvel, Echo, which I also think that HyperViper played every round. And then Bill as his fourth model on Mentesi and Lockdown. I kind of slightly surprised by the Nick Fury choice here. I think it's good if you win first activation, because getting the grunts to go grab the middle Montesi is quite strong. But I think if you don't, it feels okay. Like, it's very likely like a Bill or Blue Marvel will be the model to sit on the middle from the defender side. And like Nick Fury shooting Bill is not a fun time.
It's okay. Like, there's worse things he could be doing. Like, yeah, it's not a good time. But like, what's his other fourth threat option here?
Let's go look.
Like,
Oh, right. Because it's Yandu,
yeah. So
which doesn't seem much, but okay. Yeah.
yeah, I
I
think
thought he
Nick
had
is
a
better
Bill
than
in
Yondu
here, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, I agree.
because like otherwise, all right. So we got our priority roll. Looks like it's gonna be HyperViper. HyperViper's on the right. Deluca on the left.
I got so sunburned at CarlCon. If only there was a tournament someplace that was less sunny.
Squad goals, squad goals, squad goals.
Oh, that's right, there's Squad Goals, the three-player Marvel Crisis Protocol team tournament in much less sunny Niles, Illinois. May 30th and 31st, come play the best format where you get to play with your friends instead of against them. And the best part is, it's in a mall. I don't even gotta go outside. How will I even get sunburn?
So yeah, maybe I guess then this is a part where I think the duel hampers the plan A a little bit, where I think in a vacuum, A-Force could do better than Nick Fury here, but because he wants to have the Invader Shield duel as an option, he can't do better. Right? He has Nick Fury or Yandu, and Fury's obviously way better than Yandu in this setup, so...
I think Nick brings tons of stuff that is going to be useful in this fight, because also like She-Hulk fundamentally breaks the balance lever of Nick Fury. Like, stacking power on Nick Fury.
I think this is exactly the type of team where Nick Fury struggles to do his crazy damage. Where, like, shooting into a Strange who can boost shields, or a Blue Marvel who can boost shields and rerolls, or Bill, is just, like, the types of targets he's likely to blank out against.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I just think that, like, the main thing that he's bringing here is a potential midline safe grab while projecting a lot of midline threat. And we see here with the first activation that HyperViper's not grabbing from the middle. So this gives him his middle safe grab. He's going to start up points.
I think that Nick Fury's the one doing it, though. Like, I think the midline pressure is all of the guns and special delivery, not the two shots from Nick Fury as the midline pressure. Like, I think even if Nick Fury wasn't here, HyperViper would have the same opening.
I guess that's fair. I guess just the I don't think that Deluca could have a safe grab here. You know, a pseudo safe grab here. I think he has to just leave it on the midline, at least for one action.
So anyways, we see Bill pick up the safe hammer and go hide behind cover up there and start getting his 2 points. We see the shield agents go forward, grab the middle Montesi, and then we see Nick grab the home Montesi and then scoot off to a side. As a reminder, this is lockdown where you contest from range 2. So Nick Fury is still contesting that point, even though it looks like he's kind of far from it.
Okay, and we've got Okoye set up to bodyguard the shield grunts. So that was a pass out of HyperViper into an Okoye activation.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unlikely you'll get to bodyguard those agents because she's only on 1 power. So somebody has to attack and not die. But that happens. And what else is Okoye doing? So I think moving her up here in case it does and keeping your agent, like if you only do 1 damage to the agents, then I think you're stoked. Though I do think Nick Fury got outside of 3 of the agents here, which I think is an oopsie.
Yeah,
I think you want the reroll and the power should that happen.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna see a gunshot on Okoye. Is what it looks like is being measured.
Yeah, so I think he's lining up to see if he can walk, shoot Okoye, but also is trying to get stealth from on the prowl at the same time, because there are some good guns, right? Like the Hawkeye definitely threatens to do bad things to Echo if he gets to shoot her, and so I think he's like prioritize. He would like the gunshot, but cares more about getting stealth so that she doesn't get shot back.
I think if you care more about getting stealth, I think you like those barrels probably aren't size 1, right? Maybe they are.
I don't believe so.
All right. Well, he takes a second walk to go grab cover.
And stealth.
And stealth. Yeah. Who do you think's favored in this matchup?
I don't know enough about, like, going into this game, I don't know enough about, like, the Defender's Portal stuff to know who I think is advantaged. Because it's like they both build good bunkers. They both have, like, I think Stalwart Determination is a really strong card in this matchup.
Yes.
Just stopping Strange and Blue Marvel and Bill from moving your stuff around for a turn could be enormous. And I do think She-Hulk is the type of character who can punch over the top of, like, Strange's defenses.
Yeah, and I also think just like medium throwing Blue Marvel every turn or whatever, one of Blue Marvel or Strange every single turn can really impact like how stuff works here. Setting up a second bodyguard for the grunts here. I think this is going to force an early gunshot here out of Blue Marvel to try to mess with the agents here, because if he saves it for last,
the range.
Well, I mean, he has at least Strange, right?
He has a Strange gunshot for sure. I don't think Blue Marvel's in range, and I think he was looking for it and just measured and saw he was out. Because Blue Marvel is kind of off to one side far enough. But he does not bodyguard it, and rolls hot as the sun. So those agents are very dead.
Yep. Looks like...
I think that makes sense to not bodyguard this one because you don't want She-Hulk to get pushed around by Strange's gun.
Yes, I agree. And like aggressive only lets her go closer. So if he drags you closer, your options are to go even closer. No, thank you.
Yeah, then you're just going to get shot by Blue Marvel a bunch and have a really bad time. And like you still have 2 characters to activate here who can come pick this up once the agents drop it to safety too. Oh, right. And because you get a power from the leadership, Hawkeye can hook arrow up, make 2 shots, and pick this up.
Yeah, and hitting the shot.
Hawkeye rules.
Yeah, Hawkeye is so good, dude. Like, I think people are sleeping on both Hawkeye and Agent Widow as, like, incredible splashes in lots of teams. And hits the shotgun the first one. Big, huge.
Strange did boost his defenses here. And is rolling good blocks.
2. Blocking 2, taking 2. I think you mulligan this, right?
He might have cover here.
Oh, yeah, if he has cover, you don't mulligan this. I
think he's out. Take 2.
Okay.
I think it's a little spooky to mulligan that because if you do blank out, that's a lot of successes. Same thing again. Boost again.
Yeah,
definitely mulligan that one. 1 on 5 is not great.
And full blocking it, 1 refund on the for the shield roll, and then pick up the extract.
I mean, that's exactly what you want out of Hawkeye, right? Is to shock Strange and get power to pick up that extract, and everything else beyond that is just kind of gravy.
Yeah, this is a great opening for Deluca.
Yeah.
It's so big. He has extract control. We got the shock on Strange, which really hampers Strange's output.
Yeah, definitely. Him being a 4-die attack is so much worse for his life.
4-die attack, that's a 6 threat.
I guess it has shield pierce, so it's a little better than that. But still, yeah, it's not where he wants to live.
Like, yeah, but like, oof.
Well, I also think it's nice that like you have extract advantage and you're like positioned so that all of your models are in strong places. Like Blue Marvel's not going to get any attacks turn 1, which means the only attack he got to make was the Strange gunshot. And you still have special delivery in the tank. You still have people and bodyguards. Like HyperViper will have priority next turn, but not any. Nobody's like super vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. And we had Blue Marvel walking up here next to Strange. I think this is just to create a portal.
Yeah. So one thing that HyperViper's talked about a bunch about like how he uses portals is just like being very cognizant of it being better for you than your opponent, right? And so like he wants to put the portal near Strange so that Strange can like come in and out of contesting this point, but it's harder for other models on like smaller bases to do that. Mm-hmm. And so I think, I mean, part of this as I watched this game as the judge, so I know a lot of what's going to happen. But there will be a portal that appears between Strange and Blue Marvel.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what you do. Like, part of the reason to play the Soul Gem is that you have portal on turn 2 no matter what, no matter how your dice go.
Yep. So the Storm walk up was something I didn't think about at first, but she does get, I think, just within 2 of that secure, and then stops HyperViper from scoring it.
So HyperViper on only 2 points. I don't know. I think that's a major overcommit. Like, I don't think this game is going to be... I think you're fine being up 1 and him having... I guess your argument is he's going to have a good opener because he's going to use the portal to get it. So might as well give him whatever. And I guess if this puts...
Well, I think it sets up Storm to have a good activation. Too. Like, if he wants to kill Storm first, you're fine. Mm-hmm. Because then he's not portaling to get something better. And then if he does do that, then Storm is in a place where she can like possibly shoot and throw Strange off the portal. Strange doesn't go through it and Blue Marvel does, which is pretty strong.
And you could also protect yourself with fallback if you need to, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a bold play. You know what I mean? Like, you're definitely flopping stuff out there you don't have to. But I do think it opens up some interesting options here. Other thing that happened to note is they rolled and the Strange point is the one that got turned off. So lockdown, one of the 4 points turns off every turn and doesn't get you VPs. And so this turn it's the one by Strange and Storm.
So I didn't think about that. I was like, I hate this portal placement on their side. But now realizing that you can test from 2 and that he can do whatever from wherever. Like, he can access...
Yes.
So much of the game from that one portal.
Yep.
It looks like he has like really good access to like all 3 secures.
Yep.
All right, so he goes.
So portal here. Up, Blue Marvel through. He shot. He shot Nick. Okoye bodyguarded. Mm-hmm. HyperViper rolled in the wrong dice tray, and he very helpfully slid that one under the camera for us.
All right. Okoye live on 1. Do you bop her and back up, or do you you probably throw her into Nick and see where you land, right?
I might just shoot again and then throw Nick. Because like if Nick isn't within 3 of Blue Marvel to start, I think Blue Marvel is perfectly safe to just stand his ground.
Mm-hmm. Throw Okoye into Hawkeye.
Okay. I mean, that kills Okoye for sure.
Yeah, and does 3 damage to Hawkeye. Ow. Okay. And like ultimately your goal needs to be get an extract on Blue Marvel, because Blue Marvel is when he is being protected by Strange, he is one of the tankiest models in the entire game. All right, this looks like a shot into Nick, which is going to be
Yep.
3 damage and stun. That stun hurts.
Yeah, I mean, it's after damage at least, so it's not a disaster, but you're not stoked about it.
Wait, you go with Storm here and you throw Strange, right? He gave Storm a power. with the
That's what
leadership.
I mean, maybe shoot him twice and then throw him. Or just like shoot once, throw, and back up to your point, because you don't need to stay on that point that's off. But I think making it so Strange has to walk to his own pentagram is a big deal.
And like while Nick is under threat, I don't think he's under that much threat. And if he goes to the portal and kills him, you get to open with him. All right, and we're gonna have Nick rotate away and into the bunker.
I mean, Nick is holding an extract,
That is
right?
true.
So there is a cost of staying over there. Even if it's open the next turn, it does mean that extract ends up on like Doctor Strange, which can be a pain to get off.
All right, so this is walk. I think you summon grunts here. I don't think that. Oh, you have summon grunts and I. Never mind, because you took 3.
Yeah.
Right? Or should he be one off? Oh yeah, no. It's freaking. There's no math to do. It's the A-Force leadership. He has like a million billion power all over the place.
Yeah.
He cheated power onto him. That's how he got there. Okay. And summon. I like this. I wish more shield players and more players that play Fury would play their grunts like this. If the grunts aren't holding an extract, right, put them behind Fury. As long as they can walk and then have range 3 to whatever you want to attack, that's totally an acceptable place for them to be.
Yeah. Yeah, like making one attack with them and then spending stuff is often plenty of output. And putting them any further forward means you get no attacks with them, right? Like the walk and one attack is way better than 0 attacks.
I think Deluca's also very cleverly realizing that this game is going to be about controlling the extracts.
Totally.
All right. So go through the portal, shoot Hawkeye. If this is in range 3, he can't quick draw.
I believe he is within 3.
Okay.
Like Hawkeye is perfectly wedged between Okoye and She-Hulk here. And I'm pretty sure that's 3.
And because of how Doctor Strange works, if you play I to get out, the second follow-up attack or the attack will push Hawkeye out of range. He's already shocked. I think you just take this. Oh, we have a judge call.
Oh, yeah. So this was trying to get a cute interaction of can I in this guy outside of range 4 and then fast draw him? And the answer is no. You have to stay within the range of the attack. You have to be attacked for fast draw to be able to be used.
Yeah.
So you could out of 3, but stay within 4, shoot Strange, and then Strange shoots you back. But you can't go outside of 4 and shoot Strange.
Yeah, because I and this guy closes the attack window, and you can't then respond to the attack window with the other thing.
Yep.
If you were, say, outside of range 3, he shoots you, you could take the Hawkeye shot and then I out. This looks like this is bodyguarded somewhere.
Oh, yeah. So this is bodyguard onto Okoye, who I think was on 1 health. I think we
I thought
misread
she was
her
thrown
health there.
and killed. She's got 4 damage on her.
I think she took 2 from the attack, 1 from the throw.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that token is next to the stun, but I don't think that's damage.
I don't know. That's the 5th damage going on to Okoye.
I don't think that's damage next to her.
Oh, you think it's like an activated token?
It's something else, yeah.
Okay. What could that possibly be? It does look different now that you pointed out, though.
Oh, it's Hex
Oh, it's Hex from the leadership.
from the leadership. Yep.
Duh.
Yeah, Blue Marvel shot her for 2 damage, Hex and stun,
Yeah,
which was the tokens we saw.
In that case, I like this bodyguard. I like these plays, knowing
Totally.
that Okoye is alive. Okay. I think what do we just and then Doctor Strange notably not healing himself here.
Well, I think he is making a second attack, and Deluca clocked to himself to think about, is the second one worth
is the second
eyeing?
one worth eye?
He's playing Sacrifice on to Nick Fury.
Really? Like, why not bodyguard this onto She-Hulk?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he really just doesn't want She-Hulk to get walked or like moved by the gun. But I think this is really
Is he just,
spooky to
like,
sack this
forgetting
onto a
that
Fury.
Man, was that a 5-die attack? I don't know. But getting damage in despite being hexed, and then rerolling? Or despite being shocked, I mean.
Like, I just don't like, you like walked Nick Fury over here to try to save him. And like, you are saving his extract, right? Like that can't get dropped anywhere you can't get it, but it can be very awkward for you to go get it with She-Hulk, right? Because Okoye's days, Hawkeye already has one. Maybe Storm can go get it depending on where HyperViper puts it. But like, I think if you spend all that time to protect this extract, sacking onto Nick Fury is kind of undoing your own work.
Yeah, and especially like maybe if Nick Fury's not stunned, I like this more.
Yeah, or has a little bit more health or whatever, but
I mean, on the plus side, he's not going to be held hostage next turn. I am.
it's true.
Yeah.
What did
Ugh,
Strange
that's-
spend his power on? Oh, that might have been a spender.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a spender from Strange, which is why he didn't want She-Hulk to take
That
it.
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Because if she
then.
gets staggered or activated, it's Disaster Town USA.
Yeah. Especially because you've already given up priority. Okay. I'm fine.
And that's
with
why
that,
it was
I guess.
6 dice, or that's why it was 5 dice with the shock.
Yeah,
as
that
well.
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I think if I had put it together, because Nick Fury rolled 4 defense dice. Wow, I could have put it together.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Because
Yeah.
Nick is 4, 3,
The clues
4.
were there.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm fine with that then. I think that makes a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
like the
sense.
sack a lot better there, because like you do want Hawkeye to get to activate here. Nick Fury has already activated, so like the stagger would be a bummer, but the activated trigger would not.
I think him dying there is actually like kind of best case scenario. I think the real
Yeah.
problem here now is that you want to activate Hawkeye, but Hawkeye can't pick up that extract.
Yes. Yeah, it's now open for. I mean, the only person on HyperViper side who can get it though is Echo, because the other two have activated and Bill's holding one. So it's not the most dangerous place to like leave it for later.
So this is a 5-die Hawkeye shot, I assume into Blue Marvel.
Yeah, it was Blue Marvel. He said it. So he's thinking about Blue Marvel rerolls here, who can pay 3 to reroll any dice, including skulls.
But you won't reroll your skulls.
Yeah, he won't, but he can use it on his friends within
Yeah.
3 as well.
All right. Taken looks like 2 damage there and a shock.
Yep.
The shock
You like
is
that.
the shock is such a big deal here.
Yep. I mean, Blue Marvel still hits really hard because he counts skulls all the time, but still, every die you take away from him is helpful.
Yeah. Another one. This one looks like this is into an unboosted Strange.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because Strange doesn't have the power to boost, so just getting some
Strange
damage
will
on him.
Just take the damage, it looks like.
Yeah, it's just taking 1.
Yeah. Yeah, super greedy to reroll that.
Yep.
All right. And then I think Hawkeye's going to put a little bit of distance between himself and the others.
Yep. Keep his extract safe. Get out of range of stuff.
And also just like being on 2 hit points remaining is just like a super dangerous space to exist against those 2 models.
Well, and also the Echo, too, could just come in and kill you as well.
Yeah. I don't think he can really do anything by the Echo. Like if the Echo wants to walk charge, you're getting shot.
Well, I think where he was, he could get charged double tapped,
That's fair.
which is just like the deadest of dead.
And now he at least forces the Echo to commit, and then he can just take this. He can take one of them on She-Hulk. Now, if HyperViper's clever here, if he can maintain stealth with on the prowl, he can shoot Hawkeye and not get fast drawed, even though he's outside of 3 because he's protected by stealth. I think you just go here and you try to take Storm, I guess? Like, you've already given up priority.
Yeah. I also think he's landed in a place where he can go pick up the extract that's on the ground there after this if he wants. Like if this attack goes badly, maybe he just decides to pivot and leave.
Yep. One success to one success, but then Death Dancer triggers, giving HyperViper 2 successes. So getting a damage in.
And Hex.
And Hex, yeah. Leadership's strong. Um, playing fallback to protect the activation here. I mean, I guess so. I just I want to save those cards to protect extracts.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think
Not
Storm's
activations.
activation is super impactful this turn. I mean, I kind of get it just because the attrition has gone really well for the Defenders player already.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that from here her activation is worth saving.
Right, exactly. My thought as well.
It's what you walk, go through the portal, throw one of the models off the portal. Oh, maybe he hasn't. He hasn't given up priority because there's still She-Hulk and Storm left.
Right, because he didn't.
Because he didn't take Nick Fury's activation. He only took. Okoye's.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, maybe there's a world where Mike wants the special delivery this turn, and that's why he's protecting Storm.
Okay, so it's like walk, special delivery. I don't like that as much as because I think you could activate She-Hulk, walk, throw Blue Marvel medium into the corner, walk back. He goes with Bill. Double walk to the portal, go through the portal, throw Doctor Strange to go hang out with Blue Marvel.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right. Score that point. Go 4-2 again. Kind of depends on where he puts Bill, but go 4-2 again. Sit 8-4, and you've taken an absolute beating, but all of She-Hulk's hit points remain. So you have a lot of protection. You have a lot of room left to go, and you only need 8 to win. All right. Looks like we're throwing this into... Oh, no, wait. It wouldn't be... Because he's got 2 extracts. No, you need to fight for... All right, so throws the thing at...
Echo takes one.
Echo takes one. Walk over. We're going to punch here. It looks like with weight training.
Yep. And Strange is boosting as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because, God, Echo's so frustrating when boosts. So 5 successes into 2 blocks, taking 3 alive on 1, and hopefully marking the slow.
The Strange boost is also extra cheap in this matchup because of the soul gems. Like every time She-Hulk boosts, it's paying for half of Strange's boost anyway. So you might, you know what I mean? It's
might as well.
1 power to do this. Fucking sure, great.
Okay, we've got Bill coming over here. I think Bill is going to double walk and displace She-Hulk here. I think that's going to be...
That's what I would be looking to do.
Or maybe...
It's maybe a world you try to throw something into Hawkeye and get his extract, because he's only got 2 health.
Bill's holding one, so it's you don't even...
Oh, that's true.
Don't
Yeah,
maintain
never mind.
control of it, so probably not that.
No, you're right. I forgot.
But I think
couldn't even pick it up
She-Hulk
anyways.
here is going to be big.
I agree.
Or maybe you throw Storm here because that prevents Storm from getting to the portal, so she can't displace Blue Marvel. So Blue Marvel has an okay activation.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Just throw her between the Tesla coil and the thing. Nope. Not doing anything.
Just keeping his power.
Oh no, here we go. Okay,
Oh,
never mind. I was just confused with the clock clicking.
Yep. Same.
Oh, throwing him this way. Can't she still just go run over the portal? She's got 4 power, right? Oh no, she only has 3 because she played fallback.
Oh yeah. So walk portal throw doesn't exist.
I think I still walk portal score the top right point.
I don't think a portal gets you there.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Let's walk, throw Bill. I mean, you're already scoring that point.
Yeah, it might just be walk, walk, chill.
I guess it could
Keep
be
power.
walk, walk, throw Echo. No, you want to hold Echo's hit points over her head.
Yeah, if Storm had one more power, I would like walk, walk, throw Echo, then pick up her thing. But
I thought she had 4 power at one point.
it's so hard to track with.
She only took 1 damage,
Yeah.
not 2. So she did have 4 at one point. I keep thinking that these hexes are.
Oh, yeah.
They're
The
like a little
specific
bit
glare we
shinier.
have on Mike's tokens is really.
They're like a little bit shinier.
Yeah.
All right, so looks like this is going to be a walk, throw.
Throw Bill possibly into Strange, which is nice if it connects. It's one of the easiest ways to get damage onto Strange. But looks like either the angle wasn't comfortable or distance didn't make it. So looking at other options.
Yeah, the angle's going to be tricky because he has base contact with that thing, so you got to throw him totally parallel to the pylon on that vat. Another great time to just talk about the gorgeous terrain by Carl.
I do love the 2 new vats in the center. Like the
Yeah.
new way he did for doing the green goop, I think looks so cool.
Yeah, you can definitely tell how much better he's gotten at this specific technique in just 6 months.
Yep.
All right, and she's going to walk over here, and we're going to camp the thing.
Outside of 2 of Bill, so that Bill has to walk to do anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, the lockdown staying where it is.
Yep.
I'm a little bit nervous about the Bill placement. I just feel like Bill's holding an extract, so like I would happily fight him in the bunker.
Yeah, I think there's a good argument there that instead of throwing Bill, well, no, I guess it's like a whole VP. Oh no, because is Hawkeye on that point or not? I can't tell.
I think so, but
So if
Storm
he
could be on the
is-
point.
Well, sure, but like I wanted to. I think there's a world where you take one of Storm's action to shoot the 0 power Bill. Right, like if his shields are down, just doing a 6 dicer into him is pretty tempting.
Yeah. All right. This is I think a strange shot into She-Hulk.
No damage, gets a power for rolling a shield.
That shock paying off here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was into a Koi. I can't quite tell. Because it looks like there were a bunch. It was 3 dice and then a bunch of crits. So this isn't. It wasn't into She-Hulk.
Oh right, she's 4 energy. Yeah. Yeah, shoot a Koi.
Shoot a Koi, bodyguarded onto She-Hulk.
I think this makes sense.
Yeah, because even if you hit it, she can aggressive back.
Yeah, like if he pushes you away, you can aggress in. If he pulls you in, I actually think you're happy to activate She-Hulk here and like get Blue Marvel the fuck out of position.
Yeah. Throw Blue Marvel, walk over, bop, Echo.
Feels pretty good for sure.
There.
So sending him over to Bill.
I think I just aggressive back and then go with Nick Fury and kill Echo. Like, you
Yeah.
got the grunts there. Love to get it in the grunt attack because then you get to pick it up on the grunts. But if not, I think you're totally happy to just camp it on Fury.
Yeah, I agree. And I agree that here you just try to aggress back as close to where you came from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Corey got bumped a little bit there. It happens when everybody's all bunkered up. Shit, you know.
Yeah, everything's
Gonna
sliding
get
around a
nudged,
little bit. And then we've got a heal coming on Echo. Okay.
Yep, makes sense to me.
Yeah, I still think Nick has really good odds to get Echo here.
Yeah,
He's
for
got
sure.
full clip. Yeah, all right. So grunt pistols into Echo. He's got 1. The reroll gives him 2, but unfortunately the crit. He blocks it with Death Dancer. Shoots again. There we go. That's some shield stuff. 4. And he's skull locked, so he can't mod in the skull, so he takes 3. Let's go, grunts. She's alive on 1. I think you just pistol here and maybe save Nick's power if you can. But if you miss it on the first one, use Suspender. Unless you're planning on walking somewhere.
You might spend her here. Because like Strange is going to be able to boost these as well. Which can get really annoying with Echo's dice.
Yeah.
And I think if Echo lives here, you're in such a bad spot.
That's true. Maybe you do spend the first one. It kind of depends on whether Bill's in range. If Bill's in range, I'm fine spending the first one. And then just spend the second one into Bill. This looks like we're going to do the pistol shot, though.
Yep.
And we're going to boost. She stuffs it. And we're going to spend her.
Yeah, definitely spend her this one.
Yeah,
like, that's an
absolutely.
easy call.
Gives her 1 block, which is a block
Not
here.
nearly enough.
Yeah. And then Nick's going to pick up. I don't know if that leaves him with enough power to eye. I can't quite see
I
the
don't
power.
think so.
I don't think so either. I'm surprised with the pistol shot, right? He took... It's freaking stupid A-Force nonsense. There's no way to backwards track the power.
Nope. Yep. Did he get his 1 power from the pistol shot, or did he knife there?
Oh, never knife. Never
knife. I agree. But like he was on 6 because he had double spender at the start of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe he knifed. Okay, walk. Is this a
Regardless.
spender?
It's pretty tempting, I think.
It depends on whether it has Nick or
I'm
not.
checking it too. Looks like it did.
I think so much of this.
Nick Fury has 2 power right now, so I is down. Though with like bodyguards and A-Force leadership, I will be up.
Yeah.
Like there's no way to not get eyed here if Mike wants to, because he can just bodyguard one of them, take some damage, send a power to Nick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Goodbye.
So yeah, I don't think you spend her here, but also this position.
I might still spend her just to make the attrition. Like it's still a lot of attrition you get to do. Like if he bodyguards onto Okoye, Okoye might just die from 2 spender attacks.
But if that's the case, well, it depends on whether Nick is in or not. Is a lot of what
I believe he
depends.
is.
Okay, so if Nick's in, that's probably fine, and then you just
He's looking to see if he can throw Storm to also get into the party.
No, it looks like he's throwing Nick to get into the party.
Okay, maybe he was
That
out.
gives Nick eye for free.
Yep.
Who do you eye here?
I think Nick, but
I think it entirely
he's holding the extract.
I think it entirely depends on whether Okoye dies in the first one. If Okoye doesn't die in the first one, you just just eye whoever takes the last attack, and both of these attacks go into Okoye. I think.
Yeah.
There's no world where you eye the Okoye. It looks like the first one's into Okoye. No. I don't think you bodyguard this onto She-Hulk. I think you just take this first one on Okoye.
Yeah, I mean, there's maybe a world where you want to use some of She-Hulk's health here to keep Okoye for another turn.
Man, I don't know. I think that, this is what you used Okoye for. Like,
I agree. I understand why he's thinking about it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's as cut and dry as you're implying, but I do agree with you that I think Okoye just takes it and it's fine.
Yeah. And also, like, I think you might be fine, depending on how the dice go, taking both of these on She-Hulk and coming over and making Strange's day awful.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's already done the throw. He's done a walk. This is the only set of attacks. But also, man, this spender is spooky as all get out. Good God, I've just gotten absolutely, like, blown out by this thing where he's like, I don't know, walk, spender 3 characters, take 22 damage. And I'm like, okay.
I'm glad you have to suffer through the same shit I've had to suffer with Agent Venom and Carnage, who have a very similar spender that sometimes
it's just not on the same level.
How is it not?
It costs a lot less power than... So it's closer to Carnage.
Okay.
But also that Carnage play is like a 10 power play.
Well, and also does more, like has more dice and shit.
Uh,
I'm just saying the feeling of getting walked up in a big AoE spender that has like a lashing tendrils effect is the thing I've had to deal with a lot.
oh
So
god,
fuck
that's
you.
a great opener.
That's an incredible opener.
5.
Okay, it looks like She-Hulk took this one.
So it's just 6 on She-Hulk to start.
5.
5.
There's only 5 successes there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Yeah, okay. Did She-Hulk already have damage on her? Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember she got shot by Strange
Thanks. All right.
and then got
We're
pushed
gonna
and then she aggressive back.
over here.
Yep. I mean, this is what we're talking about, right? Is like making Strange's life bad.
I think he's okay. I mean, I agree. I just don't. There's another attack going into She-Hulk, and just like you're gonna take this one on She-Hulk too.
I mean, Okoye could bodyguard it.
Okay, so you spent 4 power for
For information. It
For
was an information gathering activity.
Okay. All right. Shurosaurus Rex. Okay, so this is a Okoye bodyguard.
Yes, he rolled the right number of dice. He said the wrong things. We all figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
It is confusing when you have this many bodyguards next to each other.
Right. That reroll was a cocked die. Here comes the Okoye reroll. Nice block, Okoye. 3 to take 1. 1,
Yep.
no lashing. Power goes to Hawkeye.
And
And
Okoye bodyguards this one as
bodyguards
well. Okay.
the Nick one.
So not playing eye on any of this,
Mm-hmm.
keeping that for later. I do kind of get like if anybody could live through this bender, it is Okoye counting blanks with her reroll here.
Not a single lashing trigger, although lashing trigger is like, what, 1 in 4 or something like that?
It's not great with him. He has the hardest lashing of the people we talked about.
It's crit wild on 8 dice. Yeah, it's probably like 1 in 4 or something like that. Okay, so this is probably a She-Hulk activation to try to take your Doctor Strange activation.
46%.
46%. Okay, never mind. He has the right to complain about it. I don't know how.
I mean, it's only 3 chances, but
Yeah.
yeah, you do expect to get at least one of those for sure. Okay. I mean, it's got to be She-Hulk who goes, well, I guess it doesn't have to.
I mean, there's a world where you could maybe greed and play and take a Hawkeye play here.
Because it's only Bill left to activate, right? For HyperViper?
And Strange.
Didn't Strange start by shooting She-Hulk?
Strange started with the. You're right. Strange did sharp. Yeah. So maybe it's Hawkeye put some attacks and get out of dodge here. Because definitely hook arrow first, so you don't give him power. But
Might just be looking at some ranges of like a
maybe this is
walk hook arrow. Yeah,
walk
just
hook
thinking
arrow. Go
about
to the
stuff.
top right, where Bill can't get him.
Yeah, I do think you have some time here to do stuff that isn't She-Hulk because
I mean,
Blue Marvel and Strange didn't have the most exciting turns and the Echo died. So
you do and you don't. You're not going to lose She-Hulk's activation, but you're going to lose one of her actions. Like he's going to walk Bill, throw She-Hulk out of range of Strange.
with what power?
Oh, well, Bill doesn't just always have infinite power? You're right. Good point.
That is the benefit of not shooting him last turn, like I was suggesting, is that this turn he is not in a position to do a lot.
All right. Hawkeye, tankiest model in the game by just the ability to put distance between him and the damage threats. Yeah. All right, so this is probably... I probably walk up Bop either... I maybe hold this activation. I don't know. Walk up, punch who?
Punch and Storm.
Storm?
Yeah. I mean, she's the easiest model to make power off of here.
Yeah, that's true. And if he's got two of She-Hulk, you're... Ooh, Eye in the Sky here. I don't know about this. I think...
I wish I knew if Bill was in range 2 of Nick Fury or not. But yeah, I don't love... Because this, again, is an eye that isn't protecting an extract.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not my favorite way to play Eye in the Sky. Oh, interesting.
Oh, it's Eye to here and then probably Bodyguard on Okoye.
I think he was already in bodyguard range. Maybe he wasn't. Okay.
No,
mean,
I think she was...
right.
She's under the Tesla coil, and because this is a range 2 extract, she's probably not.
Oh, yeah. Range 2 secure, but yeah.
Secure, that's what I mean. And she triple blocks him. Oh, it doesn't matter. He hits on 4.
Billiam,
killing her. Man, she really tanked a lot there.
Yeah, she both did tank a lot and also died a little faster than I expected.
Yeah.
But
she rolled lots of blocks.
When you're only, yeah, it's like when you're only def 3, 4 health, stuff can just go over the top of you sometimes. And you can roll perfectly like she did and still die.
If Bill's in range 2 of She-Hulk, I think this is great for
not.
HyperViper. Oh, he's not? Okay.
Yeah, he stayed outside of 2.
What range? What is that range? What could that range 3 have been?
I think it's just like knowing, will Bill have shields? Will Bill have a heal next? Or just like knowing what defensive options he has available is my guess.
Okay, so
because like I think he's trying to decide: do I throw someone or do I keep power to reduce damage? Because if he does throw someone, he is shields down and might take a chunk, and maybe feels better about that if he's got the strange support.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't grab his power though, right? Because he
did. He's got 3 power
on Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
he has
the
2
other,
different colors of power tokens.
I'm sorry, I'm just like blind. Apparently,
it's fine. I think at one point he had 3 very different looking shock tokens on 3 different models. He just has an eclectic collection of status and power tokens.
Also the same color as the activated tokens.
Yeah.
And Bill's activated tokens above it. Whatever.
Yeah.
We know what's going on. We got there.
Yep.
Okay. I think what do I do here? I think we go with She-Hulk and see... Do we even try to... Do we try to kill Strange here?
It's hard. Like, I think you want to try to kill Strange, but I also think, like, if Blue Marvel, you don't really want to be able to activate top of next turn standing where he is.
I think I punch Strange once, see where we're at, and then maybe throw him into double tap range of Nick Fury. And then maybe punch Blue Marvel. I guess the other thing is you could go for the punch Blue Marvel, try to stagger Blue Marvel.
Why would you throw into Nick Fury?
Because he's off the point then. Right? And if he doesn't go with Strange, Fury kills Strange.
I think he just goes with Blue Marvel, though, and kills Nick Fury that way.
He's still... Oh, he's not holding Eye anymore. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. 2 blocks.
So that was a boosted storm gunshot into someone, did no
Yeah.
damage. And now he said walk special delivery.
Okay. Oh, and the Eye set up special delivery? That's kind of cute.
Yeah. Yeah, very.
You're going to pull her away from Strange. Interesting.
I think it's too early for that. I think she
I
needs
guess
to be
if you,
able to...
if you kill Bill here, it's not.
Okay. Yeah. That's true.
If you don't get Bill, it gets real spooky. God dang it, Billiam. F this dork. 3. He's already blocking 3. Doesn't even have to spend power.
He is slowed. Okay, so now She-Hulk is activating and
All right. You're gonna get a reduced
3 damage on that one. That's better.
And getting 3 damage through. Yeah. Okay. Halfway there. We on track. I mean, I just pump and do it again.
I was thinking about Bill aggressives here, but
That doesn't look towards She-Hulk. There we go. We're fixing it now.
yep. Yeah, pretty hard to walk towards a model and get out of 2.
Yep. Especially if you're already in 2.
Yep.
All right. So not going anywhere or moving moving 0 inches, but moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, I think you just weight training and you punch here again. Ooh, what is...
So he does a boosted spender.
Boosted spender.
He really wants to kill Bill.
Is that better than that in a throw? Than a boosted builder in a throw? Is 2 dice better than a throw into Bill?
Maybe.
Oh, and she's Hex, so these crits don't explode.
Hey, the Hex is paying off big here.
He blocks 2, reduces 1. He takes 2, lives on 1. He also staggers him. So he was already slowed from the first punch. Now he takes stun and stagger.
11 dice is significantly better. Assuming Bill can pay to reduce on both the throw and the 9-die punch, the spender is significantly better. To do 3 damage, it's about 10% better odds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just like the throw being capped at 3 damage, then he reduces to 2, and then he has 4 physical defense dice, right? Like, it's so rough for throws to do damage to Bill with the changes.
All right. Looks like that's essentially parity. 1, 2, 3 for Deluca. No, 4 for Deluca, right? Unless Storm stepped off of that point.
I don't think that she did.
Maybe Blue Marvel's on it? Okay, sorry. Deluca was on 8? No.
It's on 6, I think.
He was on 6, so he scored 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then HyperViper scoring 1, 2 again.
Here's the Street Smarts play.
Street Smarts. Okay, so this is
and Stalwart, I think. I think they both play
Street Smarts and Stalwart. Hell yeah. So Street Smarts is Stalwart, but you take a damage, right? They're the same card otherwise.
I believe so. I'm pulling it up now.
I think they're both can't be moved, right? By enemy effects.
Pushed, advanced, or thrown on Street Smarts can suffer damage. If not, Street Smarts, you do have to be contesting an objective, whereas Stalwart is just, you have to exist. Mm-hmm. Street Smarts stops places. Stalwart Determination does not stop places, but no one has place effects
there's
in
no
this
place
match.
effects in the game.
So, not relevant here, but it could be relevant elsewhere.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. Oof.
So no Street Smarts for Blue Marvel. He wants to keep his power for other things being used on Echo and Strange.
Interesting.
Which I think makes sense because I assume it's going to be start with Blue Marvel, try to do a bunch of damage, and also Blue Marvel's not on a point. So like, unless he's
not holding an
contesting a
extract,
secure,
so he's
yeah.
So he doesn't benefit from it anyway. That makes sense.
Well, Street Smarts is specifically you have to be. Oh no, you can be holding. I thought it was just contesting. Nope, holding or contesting. Okay.
Okay, throwing the vet at Fury. Great block, Fury. Are
Yep.
you Hexed Fury?
Doesn't matter. He already blocked it.
Oh, you already blocked it. Got it.
That's 3 successes.
Okay.
All right. Great start.
Yeah, great start.
It is a little spooky that all of your bodyguards left Fury behind and you don't have Eye anymore. So he does just have to tank with his face.
Yeah. Man, if the...
Oh, I guess this is Bill who did it. Okay.
Oh. I think that makes sense because, like, if Fury lives through the Blue Marvel activation, which he's not super likely to do, it's probably a coin flip for him to get him. Probably worse than a coin flip. I guess he is likely to live through it now that I think about it. But if he does, he just like kills Bill and might kill them and get it on the grunts.
Totally. Yeah. Like I do
And then
understand why he had to get out. And it was staggered on Bill, right? So it was throw, shake stagger, walk short, because you're also slowed, is Bill's whole turn.
all right. Do you just double walk your Fury, or do you plant your feet with Fury and try to kill here? Is a 3-point lead enough to close this game?
I mean, I think you have to leave with Fury, because if you plant your feet and kill Bill, Echo and Blue Marvel and Strange are going to kill Fury back. And I don't know if that trade is like, it'd be different if Bill or Fury could hold that extract off, like kill Bill, get his extract, and leave with it. But that only works if the grunts get it, which is hard.
I might have the grunts shoot Echo twice, see how it goes, and then Spender either Echo or Bill, and then walk back towards She-Hulk with my other action.
I think Blue Marvel is still in range to just shoot you twice and throw you back towards Strange, and then Strange shoots you twice, and it's all bad.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Like, the range 3 throw is so strong.
That's true. I mean, he should literally get out, but maybe taking the angle towards She-Hulk won't be. Because
That's what I'm... Yeah, like, he can get out. It just requires him to not walk towards his friends, which is maybe worth it, but...
And it's just... Right, and he's not stalwarted. Because it's only A-Force characters.
Yeah, both Street Smarts and Stalwart require you to be affiliated. So Bill is also not Street Smartin'.
Oh, I don't think we mentioned it, but the lockdown that Hawkeye's on is the one that turned off.
Oh, yes. And we did not. Yep.
I think Deluca's position is incredibly fragile, but I like his position other than that. Like, I think he has a winning position. It's just fragile.
Totally. Because like even if Fury gets out with that extract, there's a world where Strange goes through the portal and kills Hawkeye and takes that extract instead.
Yeah, maybe I walk gunshot Bill with the grunts, gunshot Bill. If we get it, we just pick it up on the grunts, and then we double walk Fury as far away from the team as we can.
I like that plan just because it does have I mean, it's hard for the grunts to kill a Bill, but man, the upside is high in this situation.
I mean, it's a one hit point. It's probably
Okay, it's gonna be a def 6 Bill who can reduce,
I guess I'm not thinking about the def.
and also could be rerolled by or Blue Marvel if you
you're
really need it to.
All right, so this looks like a gunshot into Echo, giving her 2 crits. Unfortunately, it looks like. So she full blocks it.
Yep.
Pistol in her again. 2 again. Not giving her anything this time. Boosting again. Blocks it again.
Def 5 Echo is so stupid.
It's so stupid.
She really
Strange
takes dice mods
still
in either
on 5
direction
power
really well.
despite double spend.
Yep.
Boosts again. All right. At least you got 2 crits there. Pick one of them up. 5, but you're giving her 3 blocks. So she blocks 4, 5, 6. 5, 6.
Oh, this isn't a Bill
Oh, this one's in a Bill. Never mind.
who pays to reduce and takes nothing.
Okay.
And he is planting his feet trying to kill this Bill. I think this was a sack.
Yeah, I think this is a sack.
Some card got flipped over.
So there's a spender into whoever he sacked into, which looks like Blue Marvel.
Yeah, took 2.
The grunts get to walk. The grunts will shoot Blue Marvel. We're boosting again.
Got a million power.
Good God. Yeah, block all of it again.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, it sure did.
No damage, no damage, no damage, or 2 damage on the sack target, then no damage.
All right, what is this now?
I think this is an echo gunshot. 3 damage into Fury.
Oh, the crits are outside.
Oh no,
the
it's a
tray.
strange gunshot.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a
God.
strange gunshot that's just doing 5 despite being shocked.
Yep. Yeah, just 5 on
Yikes.
4 dice. A very normal amount of dice.
You sure you don't want to greed that? It's only 5 on 6 dice.
Shoots him again. He is hexed now, so can't explode that crit.
All right.
How about 3 on 4?
Yikes. Man, just Fury getting nothing accomplished.
Yeah.
That's rough. Like I agree with the line to like leave him there, but man, not his day.
Yeah, I mean, this is the defender's bunkers really hard to deal with sometimes, you know? Like,
Yep.
strange boosting defense on every single one of those attacks is a big deal.
Heals Bill.
Yep.
I wonder if maybe the grunt should have walk shot Bill.
I kind of think so. I mean, I don't, with the dice that were rolled, I don't know if it would have changed anything, but I think like splitting your fire between Echo and Bill
I mean,
is rough.
a spender should kill Bill even with buffed dice, but I guess with both like defensive boosts, like the boost and the full rerolls, maybe not.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell.
And the grunt attack is such a small increase.
Yeah, especially against a model like Bill. Yeah.
Deluca is now looking at like very likely to run out of just material. I think this is
Yeah,
maybe a
like-
Hawkeye activation for me.
Fury doing nothing there is as bad as it gets. I mean, I understand, like, trying to displace Blue Marvel here is interesting. You know, it's good. Because it will stagger him, but yeah, no.
I think I pay to ignore line of sight and double tap Strange and then just dip into the corner.
I mean, Strange is already activated, so shooting him is the lowest value right now.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Yeah, you're just giving him things. All right, so we're shooting Blue Marvel. So Hook Arrow gives him a power, and then he is going to boost on Blue Marvel. And Bly stuffs it. Doing it again. All right.
It's wild this time.
Take 2. What's the... Oh, this is into Echo? That's what the mod's from?
No.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
who-
there it is. Okay. No, it wasn't Echo. He was just exchanging tokens because he's running out of singles on Blue Marvel.
Got it.
And then he's going through the portal.
Yeah, trying to see like how close he can be to the thing.
I mean, with the contest range of 2, he can definitely score
Yeah.
this.
I think he's trying to see if he can be on the cover. It looks like
Yes.
he could.
I think he can. If I remember right, he is contesting that point from there. Oh, yeah. So confirming Echo's spender that moves her medium moves you short when slowed, which it does.
It does,
and
yeah,
She
it's-
is slowed from the Hawkeye shot.
Nice. All right. Echo Spender into Fury, it looks like we got.
Yep. This is spooky.
Real spooky. I think Fury's dead here.
I think he will be dead eventually. Oh, Fury only had 1 health.
One.
Oh, I thought he had more. I lost count. Okay. Yeah.
I guess I did as well. I thought he was on like 3 or something. All right, it's dead Fury.
Yeah, now
Ooh.
Fury not doing anything, his turn's really bad.
Yeah.
So Echo backing up, shaking slow, picking up the thing.
So he still has Blue Marvel to activate, right?
Yes.
I think this is Walk Storm. How many powers on Storm? Oh! Could you not give her a power with the leadership? Oh, no.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know where that power went from the Nick Fury dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like walk, throw Blue Marvel, walk back, I would like a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I do think that like part of dealing with Blue Marvel is just throwing him as much as you possibly can.
Yeah,
because his kind of one weakness is he has size 2 with no action compression.
And he's the only character that didn't play Street Smarts.
Yeah, he's not in range 2. But yeah, like you could do that with She-Hulk here, but boy, does it feel better to do it with a 3 threats activation.
So it's walk up, try to build a power, throw, shoot Bill. Walk up, within 3 of Blue Marvel, shoot Bill.
It's so hard to make power. Like one of the things that's so frustrating with this Defender's Bunker is just like these attacks where you're just like, man, I just need 1 power, and they're so good at being like, well, too bad. Instead, you can give Strange a power because he rolled the shield.
I think that attack was into Bill. All right, so this is a walk.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Go through the portal. Attack Hawkeye. I think this is his best line, too.
Oh, yeah. Hawkeye's got an extract and doesn't have a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 energy defense. Blue Marvel's exactly the type of dude to just kill him.
One.
Hawkeye
All right,
first.
Hawkeye, let's go, buddy. He blocks it. Oh, that's enormous.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so the score is he has 2 extracts, so he's scoring 3. I think this is, walk, throw, Blue Marvel. Love to have played Street Smarts now. I don't think he has the power.
I don't know how much power Blue Marvel has, but
How much does the card cost?
2, I believe.
2, okay.
No, just 1.
Just 1. Well, he's got 1 right now, but I guess...
At the top of he did say out loud that
Okay,
okay,
She-Hulk. Okay.
Hex putting in so much work.
Yeah, absolutely. Freaking trip crits. Leaving him on 1. And slowing him. Oh, I must have killed him. There must be a damage off screen that I can't see.
He might be trying to hold him hostage.
I guess it's true, but like, why wouldn't you just... I think I would just throw the character, but maybe you're...
I guess we'll see if the card...
Well, I guess you're already winning the point.
You are winning the point, yep.
But I just it's
He
just
did score
so
4.
It's so scary for him to just go, okay, Spender, start with Hawkeye.
Oh, maybe he did kill him.
Yeah, he did kill him.
I see a card being flipped. Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. Deluca needs 3. HyperViper needs 6. But Deluca's position remains incredibly fragile. 2 hit point Hawkeye on his healthy side. 3 hit point Storm.
4 hit point Storm. 4 hit point Storm. That's a hex.
Oh, that's a
token.
hex. 4 hit point Storm. She's flipped though, right?
No.
No, she's not flipped. Okay.
Yeah, she has been pretty healthy. The Storm point turns off this turn from lockdown.
That's big. That's huge for huge for Viper.
Not what you wanted.
That's a big break for Viper. Because like the portal covers his 2 points and the top left point, not the one that's turned off.
Mm-hmm. So Blue Marvel activating, trying to kill Hawkeye here.
Yeah, just a builder into Hawkeye. Kills Hawkeye, gets the extract. Picks up the extract.
And then I assume it's going
that's-
to be a throw She-Hulk and leave.
Yep. That's tough because now it's pretty much like Deluca has to kill a character in order to
Get his 3 VPs. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, if you're Deluca, your game plan was to try to win this turn, right? Every other turn that goes beyond this one is just going to be worse and worse for you. But Hawkeye dying, like, Hawkeye's so likely to die there, you can't feel bad about it. But Hawkeye dying means it's, like, really hard for you to win this turn.
So this is a punch into She-Hulk.
That's going very well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, I think, with skulls.
2 skulls.
Yeah, take
3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7. So that's 12,
14
13,
damage
14.
on She-Hulk, I think. Yeah.
Aggressive onto the point. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, she's getting chucked. And throwing her into a thing to put 1 more damage, because, yeah, she's running out of hit points now, which is really bad. Like, fucking
Yeah.
7 successes on 6 dice is really bad when She-Hulk rolls 0 blocks. Like,
And then
that
he
is the thing Hulks suffer the most for, is when your opponent just spikes.
Yep. Oh boy. I think this is like Viper's trailing a lot of points, but this is looking very good for HyperViper.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all 3 extracts on durable models. Strange has enough power to heal some of them as well. So, like, Bill could potentially go back to just full health right now if he wanted it to, or Echo. And it's just a She-Hulk who can walk, go through a portal, make 1 punch, and a Storm who can maybe make 1 gunshot here in a throw.
What
That's going to be really hard.
Deluca here. Man, it feels like I think you have to hold She-Hulk's activation.
Yes.
I assume you pass and just hope for the best.
Yeah, it's just so tough because, like, passing just means one of these models gets healed. Where, like, maybe there's a world where Storm walks up, shoots Echo, and can kill her before she gets healed. But Doctor Strange, being who he is so punishing for just, like, almost killing models and failing to do so.
Yeah, at least Doctor Strange's activation is heal or impact the board.
Yeah, for sure. But I think the heal is enough given this situation. Like, heal and shake some conditions feels good enough considering how good the board position is for him. Yeah, failing to kill Bill with Fury really put this game in a hole.
All right, boosted shot from Storm into Bill. Strange boosts back. Just 1. He blocks all of it. And you'd think the stun on Bill would be doing work, except for the fact that he just can't break through 4 defense dice.
Well, it's been 6 defense dice a bunch too, is part of the problem. And again, Hex putting in some work there, but also 2 successes on 12 dice means you're not doing anything, regardless of what you're, dice boost or not. 2 successes on 12 dice is just not going to accomplish much.
Yeah, and I think it's correct to take the 2 punches there and not, walk north.
I agree. But this gets spooky now because Echo probably just kills your Storm.
Yeah. Echo.
Charging.
Spender. No blocks. Good night.
Goodbye.
Ugh, that's tilting. Just like watching your dice just flub into him just being like, what if I got you in 1? Like, she's extremely likely to die there. But good God.
Yes.
All right.
Well, and dying in 1 means a whole extra victory point because now Echo can double walk and be on that top right point if she wants to. Which I don't know if she is or not, but maybe.
So this is She-Hulk
like
walk through the point.
Isn't it another pass?
Yeah, I guess another pass. Yeah, another pass, and then walk through the point.
Because at least Strange isn't healing now. That was, the Storm activation did stop the heal from happening, so that's like doing 3 damage.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go through the point, okay, so HyperViper, I assume you hold. I think you hold Bill's activation, I guess.
Yeah, I think you just want to keep Bill and throw She-Hulk off whatever point she ends up on. Like, there's a world where you can hold Mike to 0 VPs this turn, which feels great.
I think Mike just doesn't have a line to win the game this turn, and I think it just doesn't matter if he doesn't. Win
So
right
Strange
now.
activated shakes his conditions.
Yep. Okay, so the She-Hulk walks here and has to punch somebody, right? Or do you just stand back here?
I think I'm walking and trying to kill Bill, which feels awful, but even that feels so bad because it's like with priority, your She-Hulk probably just dies.
I think I walk, go through the portal, try to kill Blue Marvel. It's that, or you walk to the portal and stand where you are. Okay, so it's walk. Oh, maybe this is like a walk, throw, walk again.
He might be trying to just kill Echo here.
All right. Okay, so this is walk, boost dice, boost dice.
Might have been a spender for range. I'm not sure, but
No, she's like.
oh no, she's definitely boosted. Yeah. Hex putting in more work.
6. I think that gets her. Oh no, the crits. Death Dancer. Oh no, she's got 2 damage on her. I think he just kills her.
Blue Marvel's paying for rerolls.
Why would you mod the crits first?
Yeah, I think he does. If I remember right, he does this in a. Oh no, he figures that out. Okay,
Okay, so he mods the crit. Oh,
he's doing the rerolls first.
okay. Yeah. Okay, so still kills her.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Thinking about recal.
Thinking about recal. Does recal matter here? I guess.
I think I agree with yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, incredible recal. She has to scuff. She blocks 1. She lives on 1.
I think
Yeah,
it's worth it to keep that extract out of She-Hulk's hands.
Yeah, I think you're right because it puts. Okay.
So has to throw the train into her because she has power for indom. So if she tried to throw Echo just into train, you would indom it.
And that takes the 1.
It's
Oh, okay. Takes the 1 and dies.
yep.
Okay, and then She-Hulk picks up. Okay, this is if. There's no way she's on that back point though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, and she was at max of the portal,
Yes.
but. Oh, okay, yeah. Before the terrain throw, they should have checked this.
Yeah, because the problem is the portal was also on the terrain, right? And so they
Yeah.
both got moved when the train moved, and nobody thought to look ahead.
Yeah.
And I was pretty sure. So I was watching this game. You can see it in the top of
Yeah.
the camera. I was pretty sure she was out the whole time. And so I just like I think this is where the positions was, and yeah, both players understood. They realized like, yeah, I probably should have
Yeah,
been more careful about that.
Okay, so that's gonna be Deluca scoring only 1.
Bill has an activation first.
Oh, Bill has an activation. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. You can get her off the point. So it's like you walk over to the rightmost point and you punch She-Hulk. She-Hulk's on that's 15 damage, so she has 5 left.
Yep.
It's probably like walk over to the point, throw She-Hulk off. I think if you get there in 1, you take a punch at She-Hulk.
I think there's an argument for keeping your power here because you only have 3 and you are stunned. So next turn, getting to your throw might be kind of hard.
It's just that Deluca has priority and just like blunting his priority activation.
Sure, that's true.
Okay, shake slow, walk over to this point. All right, and this isn't, yeah, the turn where he played the no throwing thing was last turn, and this is the throw. Throw She-Hulk away from his team. Does this open the opportunity for him to start with, like, Hawkeye? No,
And
right?
do what? Yeah, and do what?
I mean, you need to get one of these extracts off of either Bill or, like, go Hawkeye.
Yeah, I just don't think Hawkeye's very likely to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. But, like, if you go with She-Hulk first, she can't pick up the extract, even if she succeeds. And if she succeeds, she's dead.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe over here, you get a little bit lucky with the 2 attacks, and you can... no, they're just so likely to...
So the
They all
strange
throw her
point
away.
is the one that turns off this turn, which is
Oh, that's helpful.
happy to see that if you're Mike.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's tie game, which means that, like...
Yeah. There's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and because they're both on the portal, and the portal covers so much of the board... Yeah, I don't think there's any... Like, he needs insane defense dice to keep him in the game.
He needs to take defense dice, and he needs to kill Bill or Blue Marvel. And I think Bill's slightly easier.
And he's got an attack and a throw to do it.
Not good odds.
If he kills Bill, he can probably put the extract in a place where it's awkward for him to pick it up and still make some kind of play at Hawkeye, some kind of double tap play at Hawkeye. Yeah. So I think it's like walk, boost a thing at Bill, get Bill in one, throw one of the 2 big boys, go through the portal.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
And send the extract towards Storm. Ooh, in the tank. Yeah. Yep, and here's the She-Hulk activation. Just need this to go well.
Yeah, and like She-Hulk's so low that you can't let her just stay there because she'll just get shot twice by Blue Marvel and die.
All right. Pump it onto Strange. That's weird.
I mean, he is the easiest thing to kill here.
But he's not holding an extract, so.
It's true. But also, then if you lose your She-Hulk for this, HyperViper can't pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair. Buying
so currently killing Strange, so buying rerolls.
For Blue Marvel, pick up nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Try the Eye of Agamotto now, because why not?
Gotta. All right, and still gets him. Okay. Get Strange. Throw Blue Marvel, I guess.
Yeah, throw Blue Marvel, go through the point.
Is Blue Marvel still slow, you think? Probably not, right?
No, I don't think he's been hit since he flipped.
Okay.
Got everything he wanted there.
Yeah. Okay. Now realizing that he can't pick up if he gets She-Hulk, you're okay to just spend the She-Hulk damage. All right. So he threw him the same as his move. So he's just like walk, go through the portal.
Yeah, both players agreed. If you threw him a medium walk gets me back to where I was. So walk, go through portal,
Hex
shoot
continuing
a
to do
She-Hulk.
work. 3 hits, 4 hits into 2 blocks, taking 2. She-Hulk's still alive. Power probably on Storm, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what Hawkeye's going to do with the 10th power.
Yeah. I mean, Storm has a bunch, so it's probably fine. But yeah, I think missing that there is a bummer. So She-Hulk alive on 2, which means Blue Marvel can't just throw her into terrain and kill her. Oh, there's the Storm power. Hooray!
And then, so Blue Marvel's got his throw left. Which
Yes.
It looks like he has 3 power for. Do you throw or do you save for defensive rerolls?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's debating about, like, do I throw terrain into you and try to do 2 damage? Do I just throw you so you're in a bad place? Do I
you're
throw
not
someone
scoring.
else? Yeah,
I think just throwing her off the point's correct.
I think so too.
All right, throws her over there.
Now in a place where Bill might be able to kill her too, if that's a thing you need to do.
So this is, I think Storm goes and throws Blue Marvel off the point and walks back. Right? Because, no, that's a losing, is that a losing line?
Yeah, I think so.
No, because then his max score is 3. Oh, and then your max score is also 3.
Yes.
That's just keep the status quo. That's not a winning line.
Well, and also, since Bill is still healthy and both Storm and Hawkeye are injured, it's not that hard for Bill to stop a point as well and make it 3-2.
So then this has got to be Hawkeye kill Bill. If Hawkeye gets Bill,
Yes.
You're in it.
Yep.
And if you don't,
It feels real bad.
yeah.
But you gotta.
If you don't, you force another round, but then it's like over. Like, you have a 2 hit point She-Hulk is going to die at the top of the turn. And 2 injured characters, neither of which are in the weight class of anything else remaining.
Yeah. It's 11 threat versus 6 at that point.
Yeah. 2 5s to kill Bill has got to be like 20% or something like that.
Can't be good. Yeah. He's got how much health? 4 damage you got to do?
You have to do 4.
How about 11%?
11%.
How does 11% sound to you?
Yeah. What are the odds of 1 attack killing him without DR? Like, so he like shoots the first one, has to spend, has no power to reduce the second one.
9%.
Almost the same as both attacks killing him. It's like almost as good.
Okay. Well, Hawkeye got 4 on his first attack, so got
Yeah.
it damage through. Because Bill, again, blocked a million.
Bill elects to take the damage here, which I think is interesting. Just wants the aggressive.
I think he wants the aggressive and the power for a throw.
But it's still not quite to throw power.
No, but you're getting it easier to get your, like, you're going to get shot at least once more, or maybe you make a builder somewhere. Like, I think just having the extra power here is worthwhile.
I guess it gives you the opportunity to like walk, kill. No, not with that. Hawkeye 3 into take nothing.
2 with a crit.
Taking 1.
Yeah, he wants that throw, man.
Yeah, he's gonna take the 1 again here. No.
I mean, Hawkeye with this portal and hook arrow can get wherever he wants to go.
You got aggressive going. I don't think it's gonna matter, but click that clock. Okay.
Spoiler alert, it's not going to matter.
It's not gonna matter. Yeah, he's got all the time in the world. All right. So Hawkeye is gonna hook arrow
It goes through the portal
Goes
and then
through the
Hawkeye
portal.
arrows.
All right, so we lost a little bit of footage here.
Yes.
So Hawkeye goes through the portal. Hook arrows over to the other one. Bill walks over and I believe fails to do anything to Hawkeye, but doesn't need to throw him because he's healthy and Hawkeye's injured, so it doesn't bother.
Correct. Yes. I think there was one attack in there where he just tried to hammer punch him, but he's just like, no, if I can stay alive on this point.
Yeah. And like spending that 3 power would mean he's shields down, and that gives Deluca a line back into this game. I think this is walk boost a thing into Bill. If you get him, you win.
Yep.
Yeah, boost a shot into Bill.
Because you have to kill Bill here or
God,
lose.
Billiam.
Yep. And like Mike is also spiking on his side, by the way.
Yeah, it's just matching the spike.
Blocks 4, produce 1, takes 1. Or none.
Already shocked. Not in range to throw any terrain at him. That's going to be game. All right. Throw Blue Marvel off the point. You score 2. He scores 4. He scores 3. Yeah. Lose by 1.
Yeah, 'cause he can't even, because Bill also still has Indom money, Storm can't threaten to throw him off the point either.
Oh, and she can only throw Blue Marvel because Blue Marvel doesn't have Indom money. All right. The flex there from HyperViper.
So the flex there was to show off the fucking Bill tattoo that's on that arm.
I guess
Bill fucking won this game.
Yeah, he sure did. God, he lived through everything. All right, that's the mojo right there.
So much. Yeah.
All right, that's a really good final. I mean, Deluca stayed in that game for a long time. Like, that's still a 6-die attack that if it does 2 to Beta Ray Bill, the winner flips.
Yeah, totally. It's like a 1-point game at the end of it. Yeah, it's as close as close gets.
Yeah, it's an incredibly close final. Deluca had huge advantage over the game, and then the attrition just caught up.
Yeah. Just wasn't getting, like we talked about it, right? The like Bill on 1 health, not dying to a bunch of attacks, and then getting healed by Strange was such a big problem.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was just the hole he found himself in.
All right. Well, congrats to HyperViper for winning CarlCon. CarlCon was a fantastic event. If you want to keep an eye on this and go to CarlCon next year, check out carlcon.net. Come join the Alfredo's Discord. Links for both are going to be down in the description. But until next event, don't forget that fun is a finite resource.